What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Reshawn.
And this is Learn, Hustle, Grow. Learn, Hustle, Grow is about creating a legacy. We're here to share our passions for money, marriage, and travel with other legacy builders like you.
Last week, we shared 15 things that we do not spend money on. That's right, we covered all the things we do not buy. In this video, we are taking the opposite perspective. We're going to share how we spend the money and where it goes.
12 things we do spend our money on. Let's go. Number one, this should be the most obvious one based on this channel, of course, and based on what we've been doing all year, travel.
Yes.
This year especially, we have spent a ton of money on traveling to 22 countries.
Yeah, that's for sure our biggest expense. It was pretty easy to track this as we prepared for the video because we tried to put everything on a credit card in order to capitalize on the miles and points. We've shared that with you before. But one of the other benefits is being able to look at a spending report.
Yep. Yeah, it can stack up. Maybe we'll talk about that later on the costs and stuff. But yeah, it can stack up. But that was our largest and definitely most obvious one.
Yeah. So. I mean, if you hit 6 continents, 22 countries, and over 35 cities in 1 year, you kind of got to know that that's going to cost you.
Yeah, that's the bulk of the money. So that's number one.
According to the spending report, and if you guys haven't watched our previous videos, the spending report is a tool available via your banking or your credit card online system in order to see where the money goes throughout the month or even over the full year. Now, according to the spending report, our number 2 largest expense has been our rental properties.
Yes. I did not know we were going by the expense size, but that's our number 2. It's obvious we spent a lot on rental properties, especially this year because we've had some, issues here and there, some
major repairs.
Yeah, major repairs. But we also definitely spend our money on rental properties because that is our go-to for our investments, right?
Right.
We have our 20% rule. We're always looking forward to having our next 20% for our next property.
Yeah.
So even if it wasn't for this year, we would still be spending on those because we have to build those assets in order to one day retire, right?
That's right. Now, when I say our rental property expenses, one of the things you also want to keep in mind is that we purchased a new property in 2018. And the first year you buy a property, that's when you find out all the things that really need to be repaired.
Yes.
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong in that first year because the inspection never catches everything.
No. They always say, oh, I have a great inspector. Yeah, I don't care how good your inspector is. There's always, everything be holding together. And the next thing you know, the inspector leaves and 2 months later, the roof slide off, So.
Yeah, and this was also our biggest investment as it was our first small multifamily.
Right.
So this property has, it's had a few surprises and that's been costly for us.
Yeah, but we're always spending on rental property. So that one's going to be there for a long time. So.
Yep.
Number 2. Number 3, tithe. We always tithe at church on the gross, our 10%.
And this year we actually looked at our overall earnings for the full year at the end of the year in order to pay it in one lump sum.
Right.
So we've made that, we've done our giving for the full year here in December before we approach the new year. And that was actually our 3rd largest expense and not really a surprise to us because we are big tithers and we want to make sure that we continue to give throughout this process. Right. We are so grateful for the way that we have been blessed, and our church uses the money to do missions and to give to the local community. And we always want to support those things.
Always, yes. So, tithe number 3, going fast. Before we go any further, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Number 4, not a large expense, but definitely something we enjoy doing. And it's actually something we started when we first started dating.
Right? Oh, I don't know.
Did we start? In Chicago, we got our first I'm going to tell you what we're talking about here. It's a secret.
Yes. It's not a secret at all.
Couples massages.
Yes.
It's something we only do when we're traveling.
For some weird reason, yeah. It's like when I'm on a beach or I'm on a vacation away from home, that's the only time that I'm ready to get a massage, you know, with my wife, or couples massage, right?
Yeah.
It's weird, especially when we're on the beach, man. It's just like it's kind of like when you eat certain foods and then you want a certain kind of drink with it. Same deal.
Yeah.
Every time we go somewhere, I'm like, we're always like, hey, you want to get a couple of massage, right? And
Yeah.
it's never,
And so before we met, he'd actually never had a massage. And that's why I was trying to remember, when was the first time we actually did it. Our first trip together was me taking him home to Chicago to meet my family.
right. Yeah, I don't remember the first time.
And we got a massage
I do
there.
remember at the wedding, though. I do remember
Yeah.
we were on the beach in Mexico, but that's the first one I remember, so I don't remember the rest of them.
Yeah.
But
So that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's something that we treat ourselves to, and
Yeah.
it's always a marker for our travel experience.
Yes.
Now, because we traveled so much this year, we didn't get it done in every country.
oh, speaking of massages, the best one was in Thailand.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down, Thai massages
Exactly.
are the best because they get on your back and step on you and they pull your arms and it's hilarious.
It
But
is a very physical process,
man,
guys.
they beat you up, man. But
So if you have a Thai massage, I don't want to say massage parlor, that sounds seedy. If you have a Thai massage salon
Yeah.
in your neighborhood, definitely check them out.
man, that is an investment right there. If I could open one of those up, man, I'd pay and convince her. I believe hands down, Thai massages are the best. So.
You know, I think we should
should
check into
investigate.
one. Not into buying one. No.
Oh.
I'm thinking we should check and see if there's one here. When I was in
yeah.
Phoenix for a girls' trip,
Yeah.
there was a Thai massage salon.
You
there.
did it?
I didn't do it, but I
Oh,
saw
okay.
that they had one.
Yeah, we want to make sure they're authentic, though, right? Because the ones, everybody.
We had an authentic Thai massage in Belfast, Ireland.
That's true. That's true. So we
So-
love our massages, right? We love
Yeah.
our massages. So what was that? Number 4.
That was number 4.
Number 5 for where we spend our money is business expenses. We're constantly working on our businesses. Of course, you guys know I am a realtor and Rashawn is a travel agent. So we have to spend money to, advertise those businesses. We have to spend, I have to spend money on, just the apps and the, the
And even
materials.
agent fees, right?
Yeah,
You have fees to your broker when you're a
Yep.
realtor.
Yep. And then you have to spend stuff
I have
on.
a fee to have access to all the tools as a
Right.
travel agent. That's a monthly expense.
Of course, we use our camera. We got a new computer this year for
YouTube.
And then, for YouTube. That's
Yeah.
another business expense for YouTube stuff. We got some lights we can't really show you right now. We would love to eventually, but like a tour. But yeah, we got some new lights that are facing us right now, and they're fantastic. They're gonna last a long time. Microphone, so all those things for the YouTube, the travel,
Yeah.
and the real estate businesses.
Yeah, and we use this same equipment. We recently just started running ads for both the real estate and the travel business on Facebook.
Yep.
We'll let you know how that goes, guys. On this entrepreneurial journey, you do have
Man.
to spend some money in order to make
Yes.
some money.
Yes.
So we just started that, and we use this same equipment to make those commercials.
Right. So hopefully it'll, pay for itself eventually, right? So business expenses.
Not fun, but necessary.
Indeed.
Number 6, subscriptions.
Okay.
You'll find that the majority of these are for entertainment. You'll also find that the majority of these belong to him.
Listen, I don't spend a lot of money anywhere, okay? So I need my entertainment.
So, we have Netflix that is rolled into our telephone program
Oh, yeah,
through
it's free,
T-Mobile.
yeah, it's
so
free.
so at least we're not paying for that, but we do have it.
Yeah.
We also have the Ring doorbell. I am married to a techie.
Yeah.
Which I'm grateful for, because that means that anytime there's some kind of new technology that we can take advantage of that'll make our lives easier or even help us to save money, Rob is all about it. He knows how to set it up. We've got the Amazon Fire Stick,
Yeah.
but we also have the Amazon Prime.
Uh,
Now, This year we haven't ordered, anything because we haven't been home.
We're not junkies like we were last year.
Yeah, I was saying previous years, working full-time jobs, it was pretty easy to just hop online, order something from Amazon Prime, and it was like always Christmas around here.
Yeah, especially when you pay off your car. Like first thing we did, we paid off our cars. So then it was like, oh wow, we got a chunk of money. Of course, we weren't blowing it, but if you want something, it's just something small.
It's easy.
Under $50 or under $25. Like just go ahead and order one of those, right?
I think that's the definition of nickeling and diming yourself.
Yeah, it'll still rack up. It still racks up. Yep. Yeah. So what was it, Spotify? Oh, I got Spotify.
Yep.
Okay, I have Spotify because Spotify is offline, and I go to a gym that has no Wi-Fi, which I can't believe, one of the largest gyms with no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And I have to have my music in order to work out. And
I use Pandora. Because Pandora is free. But again, I don't go to the gym. So that's another one of these subscriptions. It's a membership.
Yeah. A gym, Gym
he goes to the gym.
Well, the thing is, though, I'm grandfathered in. So while most people are paying $30 a month, I pay like $150 for the full year.
Yes,
because I've been there so long, like 5 years or 6 years or something, right?
Yeah.
And it's a major gym, so
we got a killer deal on it, and I had the same deal for the membership. But honestly, I'm one of those people where if you know that you're not going to use it, it's not a good deal.
Yeah.
We moved, and the gym is further away than I would like to go.
Left.
So I just decided to exercise at home.
Right. So we go and we evaluate what we use like the end of the year and see if we're still using this stuff, and if we're not, we cancel it, right?
And he uses it. I'm not mad at that gym membership at all, guys.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic, and I'm loving every bit of it as his wife. So I appreciate that he's spending that time in the gym.
I'm a religious goer. I wake up every morning, and that's what I do first because I'm getting old, man. Yeah. My bones are aching. But yeah. Did we mention Hulu?
No, we did not. Now, Hulu is another one. I thought we could live with Netflix, but I do enjoy Hulu, but it was something he added.
Yeah, more of the TV shows on there. But they're both kind of cheap. Compared to cable, when you calculate it, we did all the calculations, and it's like, wow, it's still less than half the price.
Oh,
Hulu,
yeah, easily.
like, was it $15 or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
And Netflix is like 11, and then Amazon Prime, it's like a one-time cost per year.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe
we mentioned the Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
Did we cover everything?
I think so. Amazon Prime, Spotify, Hulu, Gym. Yep.
All right.
That's it. That's our subscriptions.
Those are our subscriptions.
Number 7, where I like to spend my money, and it's my number 1 hobby. It is PlayStation. Now, I do not buy a ton of PlayStation games. I can take a game and I can be on that game for how long, babe? What do you think? 3 to 6 months. I'm usually on a game.
Right? Yeah.
So I've been on like Red Dead.
He doesn't play for long periods of time every day. He has a couple of hours that he might reserve to play the games out, after getting work done.
Yeah, I work, and then like maybe around 6 o'clock, from 6 to 8, then I'll play my PlayStation. I'll play like, I used to love Call of Duty and, I don't know, GTA and stuff like that. Now I'm on this Red Dead Redemption. So yeah, PlayStation. I have a PlayStation and an Xbox One, but I barely touch the Xbox One. I used to have this stuff for my boys when they were here. Now they just, they're not here playing as much. But
this area that we're in is that we're recording in is actually the man cave.
Yeah, this is my man cave right here.
So
but it's a nice,
it's a nice
getaway.
Yeah,
right?
It's a cool spot. And when all 3 of them were here, for me it just was heartwarming to see the 3 of them together in this space.
Yeah. So that's my. I love that hobby besides photography and stuff. But I love my game time. And my frustration, I can take my frustrations out on people on GTA or whatever when I'm having a bad day, right? So and it saves money actually because I never buy anything for. By the way, I never buy anything for $60. I usually wait till my games get down to about 25, and then I buy them. So I'm cool with waiting for a game for 6 months, and then I get the game, and then boom, I've saved, and I can use that as a hobby instead of like golf. I don't really do that, and golf is expensive. For example, I just play my PlayStation and do that for months on end, and that holds me down.
Again, another acceptable hobby as far as I'm concerned. He's not out drinking, going to bars.
Yeah, not a big drinker either. So yeah,
doesn't go to the girly clubs.
Nah, nothing.
I'm good.
I can't be wasting my money like that. So that's my large hobby, PlayStation or gaming.
Number 8, we love to go to Studio Movie Grill.
Yes.
We separate this out from our other forms of entertainment because the rest of that's in the house. But Tuesdays, there's always a $5 movie at Studio Movie Grill. You guys may have it and call it Eat at the movies. Yeah. You actually go in, you have a reserved seat, you take in a full menu, you hit the button, and they come over to take your order.
Yeah. Right
there at the chair. He loves this guy.
I love it. I do.
We do it with our whole family. Yeah. So my mom, my sister, my nieces, our boys when they were here, we really kind of make it a family event. And we even run into some neighbors there sometimes.
Especially Marvel movies.
Yes.
When the superhero movies come out, we definitely, all the family, everybody knows what's up, and they wanted to get together, and then we'll go to Studio Movie Grill, and we'll, watch the movie and eat or whatever. Now, half the time we have to send our food back, but because
it's not the best quality of food.
As far as hotness, there's so many people that they're cooking the food like really, in bulk, and then we'd be like, hey, I'm gonna need some hot fries, man, but. We still love the experience, and it's very close to the house.
It's so super close. We can get there in
like 5 minutes. It's like, so.
$5 Tuesdays. Now, where they get you is that after you've ordered your food, for the two of us, we usually end up spending about $30 or $35 with food and drink, and it's bar food. So wings.
Yeah.
Like, nachos,
like the Megaplex burger or whatever,
that kind of thing. They do have
thing.
A few salads.
Every week every time I go, I get the same thing anyway.
Quesadillas. So. I've tried quite a few items on the menu. I try to mix it up.
So
flatbread pizzas.
It's a fantastic concept.
Yeah, not a commercial for Studio Movie Grill, but that's definitely one of the areas where we spend and we enjoy quality time with our family.
Yeah, we haven't been in a while either, by the way.
I know, right? We need to check it out.
Yeah, gotta check that out. See what's playing. Number 9. One of our favorite things to do is couples dinner.
Yeah.
We love to go out with our friends, other couples, and catch up and have a couples dinner night. Right?
Yeah, we actually have a few of those on the calendar.
Yeah.
Because we've been out of the country so much this year. We just really need to, get back with our friends and reconnect.
Yep, catch up with everybody and see what's going on. Because of course things have changed. New grandbabies being born, all that. So people graduate in college.
Yeah, some people have even moved.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
life goes on. They didn't stop living because we got up and left.
Yeah, right. Yep. So we love our couples dinners, and so
we usually plan those out 1 to 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
Because some of our friends still have small children.
Right.
And that gives us an opportunity to make sure that we get it on the calendar, and sometimes it needs to be rescheduled.
Right. Plus I gotta get my mind right because I'm a house bum, right?
Yeah.
And
he is a homebody.
Yeah, and I like
house bum. I've never heard it called that before.
And I need to be prepared, because when I get used to being back home, it's funny when I'm on the road and we're traveling and we're going up a mountain or a hill or a rainforest or whatever.
So it's
all
about
good.
It. Yeah.
It's really weird, but once I'm back in my own home. It's different. It just makes me like, don't bother me.
I have to work to get him out of here.
Give me my headset and my controller, or give me my computer or whatever, and I'm just kind of working and doing my thing. So, but we love hanging out with our friends. Couples night out.
So. Yeah, there's nothing like having like-minded individuals to help enrich your life and enrich your marriage. So, couples dinners are a must.
Yes.
One of the things I personally love to spend on and have no issue with at all, brunches.
That's number 10, by the way.
That's right, number 10. I love to hang out with my girlfriends. Time with female friends to me is essential.
Yeah.
As women, we need that opportunity for bonding, and usually we do it over a brunch, but sometimes it's a happy hour. Yeah. And breakfast is always cheaper than dinner, which is kind of how we got started over the brunches. Not to mention the opportunity to partake in a mimosa or a latte.
Yeah. She's probably she let them brunches so she can go talk trash about me. I see what's going on here.
Well, every now and again, a girl needs an opportunity to vent.
Listen, so just in case you didn't know, this is her equivalent to PlayStation for me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm a gamer. She is a bruncher.
Yes, I am not a
bruncher.
homebody. In that regard, we are actually total opposites. I'd like to get out of the house, even if it's for coffee, brunch, happy hour, all those things. That's where I will spend my money for an opportunity to connect one-on-one with my lady friends. Also, he won't leave the house. Guys, he told you he's a house bum. If I could boot him out, I would have all the ladies over here.
I got nowhere to go. Got nowhere to go.
So yeah,
I can go to the gun range for about, I don't know, an hour. But
but we need more
that's
time
not
than
enough
that.
time.
Yeah.
I don't have it. My man cave is in the house. If it was a man cave at a cave, then maybe that'd be cool.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm spending a minimum of a couple of hours with my girls.
But yeah, you done?
I'm done.
Number 11, we love concerts and comedy shows.
Yes.
Man, we go to this place called the Verizon Theater and the Improv, right?
Yeah.
And the Improv.
Yeah, the Improv Comedy Club. Verizon Theater is one of the more intimate venues for live concerts here in Dallas.
I think they changed the name to just the theater. But yeah,
it always changes when a sponsor drops their name.
Yeah, we love going to see our R&B, singers.
Yeah, we've seen Brian McKnight there.
Joe, Brian McKnight.
Did we see New Edition there?
That was
the New Edition comeback.
Amazing.
Oh my God,
yeah, we're showing our age right now. If it isn't love.
Anyway, I can't believe you just did that.
Man, that was fantastic. Oh, we saw Donnell Jones and John B?
I think
Donnell
so.
Jones and John B last year. We're like, what? Where have you guys been, man?
Yeah, he loves the R&B crooners.
We love it, yeah.
But then we've also seen Kim there.
Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie, Charlie Wilson doing splits.
Oh, Anthony Hamilton, he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's in love with this guy. But yeah, that was we love our concerts, and then we love to laugh. We love going to see like the Shaq comedy lineup, and
we've seen D.L. Hughley,
Arnaz J, all those guys. Yeah, D.L. Hughley. Yeah, so we love those kind of shows. When the right person comes to town, it doesn't matter. We're going. It's usually not expensive either. It's usually a decent price, but
money is relative. And we do try to get good seats.
Yeah,
we are not sitting in a balcony when it comes to a concert. We will be honest about that. So if you put him in a balcony seat, he doesn't even want to go.
The Improv is very small, so that's easy.
Yeah.
But the Verizon or the theater, then a bigger venue, then that's where the money comes in. You got to kind of decide.
Yeah, and we've tried concerts at bigger venues like American Airlines, and just haven't enjoyed the experience as much. Because even when you pay for a really good ticket, you feel like you're far away.
Yeah, we went to the Cowboy Stadium, which is way too big, and we saw Beyonce and Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yes, we went to the Carter's show. Yeah,
and it was
a good show.
We spent big money, and still we were really far away. Well, big money to us, right?
Yeah.
And we would never do that again. If it's not a small place, if it's anything bigger than the theater, Verizon Theater, or whatever,
we're probably gonna think twice about going.
Yeah, we'll stick to the small places.
Oh, because at American Airlines, didn't we see
Sade?
Yes.
We saw Sade.
When Sade came back after that 20 years.
Obviously,
oh my God.
Yeah, you could tell what kind of music we love. Right?
I could not miss Sade. So even though we weren't, as close as we would like to be.
And
was she with John Legend?
John Legend and Sade.
John Legend
that was a concert of a
the
lifetime. That one and New Edition, those two made that.
Yes.
I'll never need to see another concert after this.
Now, when it comes to live entertainment, I also like the theater.
Yeah.
So I like to see plays and musicals live.
Yeah.
So he will go with
like
me
a dance theater
to entertain me.
Yeah.
Dallas Black Dance Theater. They do a fantastic job.
Yeah, they make you feel really,
I really want to support the arts because you don't want them to don't want to have a situation where they decide they can no longer be funded and it's no longer available to us. So I like to do that as much as possible also. Yeah. We've taken the kids to see The Wiz. That was great. So we tried to expose the kids to live theater as well.
Right.
So we really enjoy live entertainment. You can see how excited we got on this topic that is an area where we don't mind spending money.
Yeah, that's a big one. So
that's it.
Yeah.
Number 12. We almost left this off the list, but it has been a monthly expense for us now for a few years.
Yes.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Yes. Don't judge me, man.
And he was trying to think, how do we even begin this?
Yeah.
So we did not have a cleaning service in our first home.
Right.
Our first home was 1,500 square feet, and we took care of the chores on our own.
Yeah.
And we still do chores here, but once a month we have a professional cleaning service come in.
Yes.
A couple of ladies do our entire home for for $100.
It is quite affordable when you
Yes.
think of it like that. If somebody can get from top to bottom, you know, this assists my wife. I don't expect her to be cleaning up the whole house.
Look, he didn't talk about assist his wife. I don't work here. He does chores too.
I do.
So
But,
I
you know,
keep the place tidy, you
yeah,
know, while
she does most
until the
of it,
ladies
right.
come through.
Right.
But they come
we
once
have
a
our
month.
perspective sections in the house, but then we still, you know, want, you know,
A
their
more
help.
deep cleaning.
Yes, yes.
And honestly, they do the bulk of it, and then I find that there's still a more detailed cleaning that sometimes I have to do behind them.
right.
But that's much easier
Yeah.
than me trying to cover the entire 2,600 square feet.
Yeah.
So it's $100 that's
Floors and-
well worth it.
Yeah.
We were just discussing though that we may have to cut that expense in the
Yeah.
new year because we don't have any income coming in, and
Right.
we spent so much on travel this year. We had
Right.
so much going out. So until we can beef up our travel and real estate business, we may have to put the ladies on hold.
That's okay. That's okay. But
So
yeah,
I'm a
we'll
little
get there.
sad.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
work for those ladies. I work so that they can come in here and I
Right.
don't have to work so much in the house.
Yeah, that's the drawback of not having as much coming in. But the good thing is we don't have a lot going out.
Yeah.
So we'll be fine. We'll be
Yeah.
fine. And as you know, like you said, as the businesses build up,
Yeah.
then we'll be straight.
And in the future, we are going to do a video. We talked about doing a video detailing our monthly expenses to let you guys know exactly how much we're spending on these things.
Yep.
We just haven't gotten around to documenting it yet.
All right. So those are the 12 things that we spend our money on.
What about you? Are there 12 things or more that you just can't live without on a consistent basis? We would love to hear from you. We know that not everybody's debt free. We're hoping you're on the path to doing so. But when you look at your spending report, where does the money go?
Right. You gotta make sure it's going to the right thing, so then you can spend it on the things that you want to spend on, right? So, see you in the next video.